Options potentially. We've seen this come back into play, and they're going to lock Renekton into that top lane, and that's another lane, pretty much a lane bully now, ever since a couple of champions have started to fall off. Interesting that a couple of other champions were still available up in that top lane that he didn't opt for, didn't go for Alessandro. We've also seen the Cassidin into Rumble as well, but we'll have to see how that works out for Whirly.
Yeah, he also didn't lock in the Gnar either, so Gnar wasn't banned and it made it all the way through Champion Select, and this is like one of the only times we'll ever see Gnar not even banned or picked in a game. But as we saw between this flash away from Kuban, another flash as well into the repel range, gets the Venomous Bite down, but people coming in from left and right. Zai from over the wall, Cocoon lands onto Kuban this time around, Pepperino from the mid lane, and Take Fun will be on the backside. First blood goes down to Frederick, can they get more though? Zayu will be jumping over the wall along with Take Fun, he gets a kill, but now Whirly follows up, he'll be getting a red buff on top of that, so a 2-for-1 and both junglers go down.
Pepinero beat Take Fun out of the
Pepinero uses Spirit Rush, will be coming in with a second charge there, lands the charm as well, that comes right into a Cocoon and he will just finish him off. Take Fun heads into the top side, tries to juke the CC, now comes in for the Caligan, Cataclysm comes down, Cocoon does not land this time around. Both junglers do have those red buffs and Zai will be forced to flash away. Pepinero still following with some damage and Take Fun's ready for another fight, in with two of the skies, Repel comes up, Pepinero is in still a pretty good shape with his mana bar, another flag and drag, tries to get in range, doesn't land it, lands the auto attack, flash away from Frederick, he gets out alive, picks up the kill onto the opposing jungler.
Kill onto Zayu, and it's the vision control that they've got, and Rydell uses the box. Yeah,
the box comes down, Celeber gets dragged back into the fight, Frederick is here as well, Voltar spiraling hook doesn't quite land, but the Cocoon will, looks for the Venomous Bite, he gets it, but he repels up, can he get out alive, but Livic's now being chased down, Bureau Blade comes across, Pepinero's there to secure, the flag goes down, but he has been caught out regardless, Zayu goes down, Take Fun comes in with two of the skies, but it's too late, and Pepinero and Frederick get away, taking down the jungler.
Yeah, Giants just having the vision control knew that someone was going
to come in here, Take Fun, Libic are there, Adri comes in from the mid lane as well, gets the Chilling Smite down, and he'll be dropping where he's down. Pepinero comes in with the kill there, lands the charm, and Rydell doesn't quite land the hook.
They're still doing a great job, they're going in.
Rydell with yet another hook, that will go right into a charm from Pepinero. The Cataclysm comes over the wall, locks him in place, flank drag over the wall as well, weird placed equalizer, still managed to pick up the kill with the Flame Spitter. Now Take Fun is on the aggressive, trying to get in range for a Shock Blast, doesn't accelerate it though. And now he's kind of caught out by Whirly. Here's the hook lands again from Rydell, securing more kills for his team. Orb Deception comes through, takes him down as he comes with another two disguise. Kuban sticks around though. Whirly B is in dominance. He'll be getting a double kill here, getting his Slice and Dice back to safety. Celeber again, hooks again onto the third target this time around, but there's maybe not enough damage behind him. He'll have to flash away. Whirly B jumps into three people. Bit of miscommunication here by Giants. Either way, they come out vastly ahead. Assistantly picking up farm, but now Rydell lands yet another hook onto Zayu. Pepinero comes in with the Lantern, doesn't land the charm. Rydell is still on the hunt for a kill and lands a hook again onto Zayu. He'll come in with the play and disrupts the flag and drag. Unbelievable mechanics from Rydell. Will they pick up another kill? Libic flashes away from the charm, but now on some damage, but Whirly B is quite happy to trade with him.
Yeah, he's very happy to trade, especially with that Dominus up, and you can see he's got the makings of a Randuin's Equalizer comes out, a little bit of a missed time there.
Yeah, and doesn't even really hit Whirly B. He'll just turn around 1 versus 3 onto Celeber, has the Dominus ticking. Can he pick up the kill in return? No, he cannot. Gets shut down eventually, but he's very happy to trade his life for the Dragon going down for Giants. Make that 2 in the game currently. Rydell scares off the opponents just by himself. Mind games.
And with so many people in the mid now.
On the hunt has been used. They're going in for this engage. Libic is dropping low. He'll go down underneath the inhibitor turret.
They've been forced away from their base, and the Giants are going to get a lot of damage down on this turret as well, even with the Janna shield going up. Reason just don't feel like they want to engage in this situation, and Monsoon out of Libic.
Oh, that is the worst time for a pause. Rydell and Frederick right. They do manage to take down Zayu though. Whirly B is still being chased down by Take Fun, Libic and Celeber. He will eventually go down here with the dominance as well, slammed into the wall. Oh, and Pepinero from the side there will mop up the team. Celeber now 1-on-1 versus Pepinero. It will be Adri back at base, and will they disengage here? Celeber's now on the run.
He is. I'm actually going to...
Oh, he jumps over the charm, but the deception, he'll flash in over it, but both of them die, and the ace comes in. Shutdown comes out for Corky. That was as explosive as it could have gotten.
And it was all on Pepinero. I believe picked up a triple for himself. Let's take another look at the replay. Here's before the pause. Rydell gets blasted back into the inhibitor tower. That was the pause. In we go as Frederick gets followed over the wall and drops. And this is the point where we rejoined it on the stream. Whirlybee is so infinitely tanky right now that he can just soak up 4 members of damage, and Pepinero has already got the first kill, and in he comes for some massive amounts of damage to give Whirlybee the assists on those 3 kills. And this double trade here is pretty spectacular out of these two as Pepinero goes back in. I'm keeping my eye on live as well. Oh, doesn't quite hit the charm. Selva drops from this, but does manage to get that last auto out for that ace. But from an acceleration gate, Wards also do a very good job of spotting out a Baron bait Phosphorus bomb. There's so much that Reason have to check bushes as they move through the jungle that really I don't think Giants can actually set up a bait, which I guess leaves them in an option to actually push for the Baron. And they saw Kubon recall on a ward there, I believe. And they're continuing to do this Baron. It's getting quite low. The poke has to start coming in from Reason.
Yeah, 2,000 health remaining, but that's a big shock blast onto Adri and Pepinero. They both get knocked up. Baron is still doing damage. The AD carry goes down, and Reason Gaming coming in from behind. Whirlybee goes down. Pepinero has to back off. So does Frederick. Baron hasn't reset just yet, though.
Yes, it has.
In fact, it's down to 50% here. So there's 5,000 health here. Frederick is over the wall. He does have that repel if he needs it. Rydell over the wall just in case they need to go for this, but they back off. Baron goes down to Reason.
So in that situation, it looked like it hadn't reset, and Frederick wasn't expecting it to Medjay Soul Stealer on Janna, but that doesn't matter.
Pepinero caught out in the jungle. I feel like we've seen this before, specifically in Game 3 up against H2K, where they were
Reason and they push on to another tower equalizer.
That's a good equalizer. Adri drops immediately. Whirlybee as well takes so much damage. He'll take the lance, but he's still within the equalizer radius, and they'll take down the AD carry. Jarvan did fall in that trade.
But Whirlybee comes in from the backside. Frederick has already fallen. What can Renekton do here?
Well, he's going to try something. He's cut off the rest of the team. Rydell's here along with Pepinero, but he's very low. Hook lands on the Selva, though. He'll drag him into the fight. Monsoon comes up. Kubon as well, trading off against Rydell. He'll go down as well. Whirlybee came in for the engage, but his team died before he was able to do anything. And Reason Gaming will continue to push. They'll take the ender turret.
They have completely turned the acceleration on as soon as that game unpaused, and Reason Gaming have not let up in the last couple of minutes either. And it was a nice attempt out by the teleport play from Whirlybee, but the Janna Monsoon is just too good. Disengage against this lacking hard engage composition from Giants, and that was the problem that they couldn't let. They're fighting over wards right now. They've dropped the dragon quite low. In goes Zayu.
Oh, Frederick picks it up though, and they will be chasing after that Renekton. I'm not really sure what they were doing. They were happy and content to take away the wards, and they were
towers, and they've cut Giants out of their base. And with that Jace with hypercharge, they may be able to get significant amounts of damage done on this shield once the minion wave arrives.
Well, they've outpositioned Giants. Frederick is off to the side, so is Pepinero. They'll have to go for this hard engage. Kubon has been caught out. Flash into the charm. A flash exchange from Kubon as well. He'll be trying to get a range with that Spirit Rush, but will Duke out of the way of the Howling Gale. Chinix might comes down on to take fun as well. The Cocoon doesn't hit anyone, really. Cataclysm onto 3 members, though, and he will go for this engage regardless. Rydell doesn't land his hook this time, but Zayu goes down, and this is not a good fight for Reason Gaming. They'll have to back away, but Whirlybee overextends. Frederick is too low as well. He's sticking down. Last rocket from Zella picks him up. Both of the junglers are dead and buried. Rydell also dropped, and now Kubon's tanking up the laser. Doesn't want to be underneath that for too long, but Adri has to take a trip back to base, and they will use this advantage to take down the middle inhibitor turret.
Yeah, it results in a much better ending of the fight for Reason Gaming after they were able to turn, and Whirlybee overextended. He's going again.
Yeah, he's going in, but with 25% HP, and that does not save the inhibitor and just makes it even harder for his team to defend.
Dragon of the game. Zayu is around. Can he steal this away? This would have to be a massive pick.
This is so important, though, but Selva goes down. Can he get the skill? No, he cannot. That's 5 dragons. Zayu is caught in the middle of the pick, and he gets destroyed, but a shock blast comes through, takes down Pepinero. They take down the AD carry as well. Rydell's also caught out onto the top side, and they are just running down Giants. Was that dragon worth it? giving up your position.
Right now, it hasn't been. Frederick is going to fall as well once they catch on to him. Inhibitor is already down in the middle lane for reason. Position. They shut Zayu out early on, but he's managed to find himself a good few picks. In they go.
On the hunt used by Adri, and they clear out the minion wave and back off to their turret. So the big ultimate down from the AD carry, which will not only their initiation, but Zayu gets hooked here. Ryder will go all the way in. He lands the box and lands the flame, but they already disengaged. Celiba's caught out here, and they have to re-engage to save the AD carry. The flash through from Willie B. He'll take down that AD carry. Bevanero's on the front lines, but he's dropped very low, and Take Fun will take him down quite easily in the middle of the fight. 1 for 2 so far in favor of Giants. Kuban gets locked up by the charm, but now the rest of the team, Giants are incredibly low, but they are still taking them all out. A triple kill for Adri, 4 for 1.
Rydell flash hooked earlier, but that time landed the hook onto Zayu. There are minions. Frederick.
He cannot get caught out here, but the Cataclysm comes out. Repel comes up. The team, are they there in time? But they'll maybe have to go for this fight anyway. Ryder will place down the box for the disengage, but 63 seconds down under. And Frederick, this is not looking good. There is a big bottom wave, but Reason Gaming aren't going to care if they can finish out the game.
No, Reason are just going to start pushing through. No need to take the Baron. They can now take down the 2 inhibitors. We've seen them have issues closing out games, though. They did the other time start for a third, but in they go.
Zayu just walks in by himself, and Giants will turn around. He just baits it out, but the double sweepers, or rather the double blue trinkets, come down. They will be seeing this one out. Rydell jumps over the wall. Who's going to be taking the lantern? Frederick, the only one who really can't jump over the wall, is the one who's left behind. Yeah, the guy with the smite. He's the person you need. He does have the flash, though. They might get the kill here. They've got the dragon. Can they turn around here? They will go for disengage. Whirly B comes in from the backside. Equalizer comes out. Oh, everyone is getting incinerated, but that dragon buff is so incredibly strong. Both junglers fall. Kuban steps too far forward. He goes down. Bebanero will be using out of the shock blast. Now Rydell as well. He's been caught out. Jukes into the bush. Down goes the wall. They'll pick him up. Giants are now on the back foot as they juke into the bush. Cut off the vision. Adri gets caught out here. Bebanero will be going down to Celiba, and Adri also picks up the kill onto support. Whirly B is still alive, but he's retreating back into the base. Celiba now up against Adri. Comes in with the triple kill. A 4 for 3. Whirly B. Dragon, and they're all healthy, so they weren't even engaged on past the last dragon like it was last time, where Reason Gaming were able to punish them. Here comes the equalizer. This is the engage that they want. Well, Whirly B, though, has the Guardian Angel this time around, when it's still very tanky. Zayu gets dragged into the team. Not quite the priority target. Kuban jumps into the middle of the team. Wolby's on his up. Rydell comes off to the side. There comes the ultimate. The Cataclysm locks away Whirly B just for a couple seconds. Now Levick as well drops low. Take Fun. What can he do? But Whirly B will take him out. The double kill comes out. Ex-Pemanera will take down the kill. 5-4-1. Giants win this game.
Giants have just completely pulled what should have been an upset after that Baron went down, and Reason should have pushed through, but Giants have managed to weather the poke. They have completely stayed in this game after a dominating lead, and they are going to take down the Nexus to put game 1 in the